Hi everyone! Welcome back to Read and Roam. We're still at the museum with Justin.
Hey there. Last time I shared my summary of the space exhibit, and we learned how to judge if a summary is complete and accurate.
Now it's our turn to teach you about the shark exhibit we saw.
Ooh, think you can show everyone how to write a summary, Bee?
Of course! We'll even use what we learned last time to help us.
Perfect. But this might be a distracting place to focus. How about heading back to your studio?
Great idea! We'll get to work, and I'll let you know when our summary is ready. So last time we learned that a summary is a short version of the most important parts of a text. We also used a checklist to decide if a summary was complete and accurate. Do you remember what a good summary should include? It should have the main idea and supporting details, be written in your own words, and only include information from the original text. Believe it or not, you already have all the skills you need to write a great summary. We can even use our checklist as the steps to write one. Check it out. First, we'll use the skills we learned in other videos to find the main idea and supporting details. Then, we'll paraphrase by putting the info into our own words. Last, we'll check to make sure we didn't add in or forget any other information. For this lesson, you'll be building the summary in your lesson materials while I guide you through it. I kept all of my notes from the shark exhibit and put them into one text for us to summarize. Let's read it together. Sharks have unique features that help them locate and catch prey. Their excellent sense of smell helps them detect prey from far away, and their good vision helps them see in dark water. Sharks can also have around 300 sharp teeth that they lose and regrow often. Some sharks can even grow a new tooth in just 24 hours. That's why many people find shark teeth washed up on the beach. Let's start with the first step, finding the main idea. You've practiced this a lot. Pause here to underline the sentence that tells what the text is mostly about. You can also label it with MI for main idea. The main idea of this text is the first sentence. Sharks have unique features that help them locate and catch prey. Now for step 2, supporting details. What do you remember about them? Supporting details explain or prove the main idea. For example, the detail about sharks' regrowing teeth helps support how they catch prey. Remember, not every detail counts. Like the last sentence about people finding shark teeth. That one's interesting, but doesn't explain how sharks catch prey. Pause here to find 2 more supporting details that tell how sharks find and catch prey and mark them with SD for supporting detail. Here's a hint. They're both in the same sentence. The other supporting details are that sharks have an excellent sense of smell that helps them detect faraway prey, and that they have good vision that helps them see in dark water. Check that you've marked all 3 key details now. Now, it's time to paraphrase. Now that we have the important info, it's time to put it into our own words. Let's take a look at the sentences we pulled out. Sharks have unique features that help them locate and catch prey. Their excellent sense of smell helps them detect prey from far away, and their good vision helps them see in dark water. Sharks can also have around 300 sharp teeth that they lose and regrow often. So let's try paraphrasing the first sentence. There are two main ways you could paraphrase. The first way is to cover the original sentence, try to remember it, and then write it in your own words. And the second way is to find tricky words in the original sentence, swap them for ones you understand better, and then copy the new sentence. You could even do a little of both. I'm going to show you the second way. Some words that might be tricky are unique, locate, and pray. I'm going to change those to words that I understand better. Here's my version. Sharks have special features that help them find and catch food. Now the sentence is in my own words and might be easier for others to understand. If you'd like to paraphrase this sentence a different way in your own words, pause here to record it. Or if you'd like to keep the paraphrase I wrote and it makes sense to you, you can record this one. Great! Let's try the next one. Their excellent sense of smell helps them detect prey from far away, and their good vision helps them see in dark water. Pause here to try paraphrasing this sentence. Here's what I chose to do. I replaced some words, but I also decided to make the sentence shorter by taking out some of the specifics. Mine says, sharks have a great sense of smell and vision that helps them find their prey. Even if yours sounds different, as long as it's in your own words, that's great. Now for the last detail. Sharks can also have around 300 sharp teeth that they lose and regrow often. Is the exact number 300 important to keep? Probably not. Keep that in mind as you pause here to put the last sentence into your own words. All right, here's what I chose to do. Sharks have a lot of teeth that they lose and grow back all the time. Now that we've reworded all our important information, we have a full summary. Here's what mine looks like when it's all put together. Before we send it to Justin, let's do one last thing. Check our work. Can you remember what to look for? Let's use our checklist from last time. Pause here to use the checklist to check your own summary. I just checked mine too. I've got the main idea and supporting details. It's in my own words, and I didn't leave anything out or add anything extra. If you realize something's missing, now's the time to fix it. There you have it, your very own summary of the shark exhibit. I can't wait to show Justin. You did such great work today. Writing summaries helps us remember what we learn and share it with others. I'll see you next time, and remember, where there are words, there's a world to explore. Bye!